I've always enjoyed playing games and sports. I'm athletic and catch on quickly to most every sport I play. But I'm better at table tennis than any other sport. Most sports games and video games in general are meant to allow us to do things we're not capable of doing in real life. But with ping pong, I'm better in the real world than I am in VR ping pong. So for this review, I'm going to try to keep in mind that not everyone will have the same frustrations with this game that I do. I want to talk about graphics and immersion, gameplay, and then I'll have some final thoughts. The graphical style is rudimentary. It looks like Minecraft ping pong. But as I've said before, photorealism isn't necessary for effective immersion, and this game is proof. Even though everyone and everything is blocky, you feel present in the world, and the crowds cheering and booing really gets you going. I completely forgot where I was while playing VR ping pong. There were so many times I would reach with my free hand to catch the ball as it rolled off the table or bounced toward me after a point, only to feel silly when I remembered that I wasn't actually standing at a ping pong table trying to catch a real ball. I even ran into the wall one time trying to reach to make a shot, so make sure you have plenty of room before loading this game up. The only thing that took me out of the world was not being able to actually touch the ball or feel it when it hits the paddle. Part of that may be because of how familiar I am with the game in real life. I would love to play ping pong in a real venue like this. I play best with a crowd cheering me on. The gameplay is simple enough. You can choose between a couple control schemes, but I found that using one motion controller and the default control scheme worked well enough. Besides how you choose to serve, the rest of the game is controlled by your actions. You're holding the paddle in your hand, and everything tracks perfectly in the 3D space. I mentioned earlier that not everyone will have the problems with this game that I have. I suspect that most people will feel just like they do when they're playing ping pong in real life. When you're casually hitting the ball, everything feels normal. The problems began for me when I wanted to play the same way I actually play. On a real table, I'm in complete command of everything I'm doing. In VR ping pong, I feel disoriented at all times. There's no consistency to the physics. I never know how fast the ball is going to come off the paddle, and often this caused me to either hit it into the net or completely off the table. Playing this game, I had to concentrate on every little thing I was doing, and even then it wouldn't always do what I wanted. On an actual table, everything is natural to me. It happens almost without thought. There are some extra types of games to play in the arcade mode, which are all fun and are designed to help you increase your skills. The problem for me was I couldn't help but think about how much more fun they would be if I were doing them in real life. Every match or mini game I played was so frustrating because I kept thinking of how much better I am at all of this than what I was able to do in the game. Like I mentioned before, I think my real life ping pong skills are keeping me from enjoying this game. I bought the game because a good friend of mine let me know that there was a physical copy available. So thanks Josh from Fat Old Balding Retro Gamers. He's always looking out for me. I think it would be good fun for anyone who isn't big into ping pong or isn't good at it because the immersion is great and it's a pretty good showcase for virtual reality. But if you're a table tennis connoisseur, you probably won't enjoy it. As we bring this review to a close, I want to take the time to answer a question that many ask. Is it a sport or a game? And the truth is, ping pong is a game. Table tennis is a sport. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this review. Comment below and let me know what you think. Also, if there's a game on the PlayStation VR that I haven't done yet, but you would like to see, I'm open to suggestions. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring you the one that you want to see very soon.